What is going on, everybody? McLaren's Future World Champion coming at you, and we're here with the defense build, the blocker build. We got the blocker blender you can put your opponents into, so testing out the Yanji. So Yanji's kind of like a flip blocker, but also 6k block, 6k attack, and overall, I feel like this build is sort of like an anti-yellow build. It's pretty strong. Just because you have Shiraya that can stop Katakuri and Yamato. And then we have Kid, who's 6k and 5, so immune to Amaru. You got a couple queens in here who's 5 and 6, so immune to Amaru. And then with them being at 6k, that means if the yellow decks that play their boss cards and stuff like that, then their leader's only attacking for 5. So this is a free block attack there. And then Yanji's sort of like the middle versatile card in your yellow battles, where certain matchups you'll want him as the blocker, and then other ones you can use him as an attacker, and like vice versa. So early game, he's a great, becomes a 6k blocker for you and stuff like that. But besides that, to go on the core of defense is why I have 4 Otama, 4 Kamazo. So we got the 2Ks in here as well, along with the boys there. Besides that, everything else kind of standard. We got 3 Shiraya, we got 3 blocker law. Is to make it more anti-yellow, blocker law is pretty good, pretty strong. And yeah, I mean, if you're playing at your locals against friends, whatever, if there's an abundance of yellow, I feel like you could make a pretty strong case of playing with Yanji, just because in a lot of cases, again, whether it's Katakuri, Enel, whatever, they drop Big Mom, they drop Yamato, they're only going to be attacking you for like that 5k like leader attack. So that's just a free block. And depending, ideally at that stage of the game as well, if you got them down to low on life, you get the free block and then turn right back around. You got a minimum 6k attacker to hopefully finish them off the following turn. But yeah, you can definitely play around with some stuff. Like if you want to drop Otama down, increase the Maxes and Gordons, that's totally fine. But yeah, I want to try out just a bunch of defense here, so a lot of blockers, which I think is pretty fun and pretty cool. And yeah, also give you some more options and stuff as well, because I know my big issue with still with Law is, unfortunately, the card prices are still absolutely insane. Like Gordon is nuts, and then Ray right now, last time I checked, is bouncing around like 15, 16, like USD. So like for here in the US, that's $60 minimum for all 4. Like if you didn't pull any, if you didn't get any packs or anything like that. So that's like pretty expensive, and I accidentally delete one, so I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, that's a lot. And yeah, Gordons are a lot, and I know people are that, and then Queen is still a lot too. So but testing out the concept of the blockers, but also we'll just try to pump out as many different kind of variants and stuff as I can for at least right now, since we're in the beginning. We're still waiting on everything to kind of get going a little bit. But yeah, show you guys some other options, some cheaper options. Because yeah, the cool thing about Yanji is if you want to use Yanji, Yanji is super cheap. So feel free, especially if you have a lot of yellow who play the big cards. Like Yanji can help you out in those matchups. Obviously, he is weak to being rested because he's only the 4 cost, but overall though, it's going to be a weird situation, like depending on who you're playing, like for them to be able to use Amaru, they have to be at 1. So the only one where that's tricky, I'd say, would be Enel, because the other ones you can kind of play around that if you think they have Amaru, especially with Kata and Yamato. But yeah, besides that, everything else is pretty standard here. You can definitely mess around with some 2K stuff too. Like again, you can switch things out if you want more Gordon Maxes, or if you want to drop like Otama and Kamazo down and put in like, I don't know, Fire Fist or something. You could do that too, if that makes you more comfortable. But yeah, just trying out defensive idea here, and jump into some games and show you how it goes. Alright, we got some NL action, kick things off. We'll see how this goes. We do have at least some blocker variety. So we have a Shiraya, we got Yanji, and we have Queen. So we'll go from there. I feel like the blocker build is pretty okay going against yellow. just because when they drop their big cards, they're only going to launch the 5k like leader attacks. So I think that helps us out. So, okay, we draw another Otama. Alright, so we got a little bit of cost removal. It just depends on what they play. Which, we'll see what they got here. Only options, I think. Okay, so we're fine with this. To get us down. Alright, we get Kid. Nice. And the boys. Oh, if only we had Ain. Because I'd drop Ain into the boys. Well, I could play Patient here. And then, so we can make sure we get Kid set up next turn. Alright, so yeah, let me drop Yanji. And we'll see what happens. So since we have equal or less Don, so Yanji's at 6k right now. So we'll see what they got going on here. And yeah, playing Patient because we'll go up to 6 so I can drop Kid. And then we still have 1. So ideally, because we don't have Gordon or Max, hoping they drop a 5k so we can use Otama at least. Unless we draw a Gordon or Max, so that'd be massive. But we'll see. We got a decent little setup here. Because, well, I could drop Queen if they do drop us, or they're attacking us for 10. Alright, we'll take that. I'm fine with that. Because now Yanji can just be the 6k attacker for us, because we can do that. So yeah, let me attack. We'll attack 5 on 5, because yeah, I'm dumb, and I forgot to do the sequence differently. But we'll drop Kid here. We'll go 1, 2, 3 into the boys to get the 2 back. Leaves us here. Alright. So then we'll attack them 7 on 5. Try to get them down to 1. And then we're at 6. And then they're going to be at 7. So Yanji will be at the 6k, which is cool. I have Kamazo, some defense. We have another Yanji. So next turn I could play Queen, because we're at 8. So puts us in at least a decent situation. Alright, they get Kiku, which is annoying. But it's not the end of the world just because we do have the 2k and stuff like that. So we'll see what they do here. They have 7. So play around some things. They have 10 cards in hand, which is annoying. Means we're gonna have to risk the life triggers, I think. So we can try to drop them cards in hand. But play with a decent set of Don though, and we'll go from there. Cause yeah, I may play Queen next turn, just see if we can draw like a Gordon or a Max. Then we can get rid of that. If not, because we'll be at 8, I can play both Otamas to still get rid of this. We don't want to KO it, because since we're under the 3, they get something. Oh, okay, they're playing Hiyori. Alright, well that's not ideal. That means they're probably putting some shenanigans here. And so we'll see how that goes then. So leaves it with 5. Oh, we put him in a weird little spot. Because they're at 7, I'm at 6, so he's at 6. So we'll see what they do. Oh, they're attacking me? Okay. That's kind of strange. And we get the Gordon, so pretty massive there. No blocker. We'll do that, and who do I want to get rid of? Well, since I got Gordon, I don't need the Otama, so we'll do that. I want to keep Shiraya and this Yachi as some attacking action. And we'll see what we draw. Is I can get rid of this. Ooh, we get Ray. Okay, well, that'll bail us out potentially next turn. So how do I want to go about this? I could drop Shiraya for 3. We need the Gordon. So let me deploy Gordon here out of this to get rid of it later. Shiraya for 3. That leaves us 4. Alright, well, I'm at, what, 8? They're at 7. So let me just attack them 5 on 5. Because at the very least, we do have to play their hand, unfortunately. But we know they put something fishy here. So we'll just see what happens. Try to play around it the best we can. Alright, so they do that, which is okay. I will then put, well, if we leave 5 for a potential, maybe queen play. Actually no, I'll just attack him again 5 on 5. We'll play it chill. Okay, so they do that. Get rid of 2 of their cards. And then I don't want to do anything there, so that's fine. So I could play... Drop Shariah. Alright, so let me drop Shariah. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. How many cards? I could bring in... Ray. So I have Shariah, I have this. Keep this going. So yeah, let's bring in Ray. That gives us 5. If I don't really need to drop anything else, honestly. Unless I attack them for 2 big attacks here. Should we go for something crazy? All right, let's risk it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. Why not? So attack them 7. We know they have something shenanigans here, but let's see what they do. Because Shariah will then block this, but also because I have counter in hand and stuff. I don't know. I'm playing a little risky. So we'll see what they do. Because then, no matter what kind of happens, unless this is a blocker. Well, either way, I'm going to attack them 9 on 5 with Kid. As we're at 6. I have Shariah, so they'd have to have something crazy. Unless I put like Nami, or they put Capone there. Alright. Uh-oh. I think it broke the... Okay. They're replacing the 1. So put Capone there. It's a bit annoying. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it good there then. So, alright. We got them to 7 cards in hand. They're at 9. If they play Yamato, we're chilling because there's only the 2. So we should be alright. And I mean, if they play Yamato, then we got a free block with Kid. So we're good with that too. And then I'm going to be at 8 Dawn, so we can just rain it down at them for the next turn. Just got to play the life roulette 2 more times though. Or potentially 3 if they do drop Yamato. Which is annoying, but I don't know. That's why Enel is one of the best in the game. I can't believe they're like that ability is so good, and I can't believe they've put so many cards and are putting more cards. Like when they get that 10 drop ace with just also has rush. That's absolutely crazy. They're just doing so much to play around that ability. All right, so they dropped the blocker. Okay. So they put the sending a 2K. I mean, that might be good. That might mean they might not have that much in hand. Because at least we know what this is. Leaves them with 4. So we'll see what they do. Because I'm going to be at 8. They're at 9. So he's at 6K by default. Which is cool. And yeah, we'll just kind of go around that, I guess. I don't know. They're thonking. Just kind of depends what else they got. Or what else they drop, I guess. But, I mean, I'm fine with popping this and popping this. And then, even if they survive another turn, being able to then super go for it. But, either way, we're just going to push the pace and play the life roulette. Oh, they hit the reject? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting play. Alright. We'll just block that. Okay. I mean, that caught me off guard, but yeah, there's the other side with reject. If your opponent, instead of KOing, they do the life damage, so I don't know if they have plans to get rid of more blockers or what. But so I have 8. We'll put 1 on him. Let's attack 7 on 5. Then if it comes down to it, if we don't finish them off or get close with a kill shot, I'll bring in another blocker because I want to make sure we have at least 2. But it just kind of depends what all happens here, though. Well, they got something they're thinking about using. Alright, they didn't use it. So let's do 7 on 5. Then I'll do probably another 7 on 5. Then if alright, so they block that. Alright. Launch another 7 on 5 on them. Yeah, I'm at 8, so we got 2K, 2K. We got all this, so see what how things play out, I guess. Okay, the Wimpy Hoshi. I mean, annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so they do that. How do I play this? Attack another 7 on 5. See what they do. Because if they block out of this, I'll do max, get rid of this. Okay, so they sack that. Okay, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of that. I'll bring in Yanji over this Yanji. Gives me 2. Then we'll throw 2 on Kid. We'll attack him 8 on 5. See what they got here. Just gotta put things on a weird spot. Because unless they, in case they are able to, okay. Well, they might be able to block out. So they block out that. They have 2 cards left. I only have this. So, alright, we'll end the turn there. On the off chance they have like 2 rejects or something. I don't want to risk it, anything too crazy, I guess. But I have a 2K, 2K. We have Shariah to block anything. So we'll see if we can close it out. And then, yeah, there's not anything else I know of for them to get rid of both of these. So we'll see. I think we should be okay. Because if they drop it, even if they drop the Yamato, leave them with 2 cards in hand. They only attack for 6. They can block it, and then we can still just pluck them down. And we have the huge board control, so even if they got crazy life triggers, we're okay. Because I didn't have to use max, which I mean worked out. So they can't have too much left here. So all right, they're hitting Amaru. Okay, well never mind. Let's have multiple Amarus. That's a bit ass, but we'll see. If I have another one, then that's not great. But we'll see. So they rested Shariah. So we still have Yanji though as a blocker pal. And we'll see how things go. Alright, well, I'll just do that then. Okay, we're good. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Mathematically, there's nothing that they would have to block that, and yeah, we got them. So that was a good one. But yeah, that's why they're. It's a little bit tricky, and yeah, I forgot about Mario being in here because they have like reject now. But I guess yeah, running both, and they have this. There's a lot of events, so which is kind of fine by us for defense wise. It kind of works out in your favor, but. Yeah, I guess if you're playing against yellow and you're worried about Amaru, that's where I guess if I would have dropped queen, would have played to safe or just kept kid up, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Even if they, well, they would have had to have two of them. If they had two of them, then that would have been crazy with how things would have worked out there. Then that would have been nuts. But yeah, come out on the right side of it. Things worked out there, and yeah, we get a little bit of everything, which is pretty cool. All right, we got some Yamato action here. We'll see how this goes. We got we got 2 kids, 2 Beppos, and a Shiraya. So we got our defense. We'll see how things go. We could draw another kid. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I swear, I don't know if I'm just like paranoid about things on the game but what is this draw? Like, how do we get how do you get that many duplicates? That's actually nuts. Like, it makes no sense. So, we're fine with that. I get queen, but, I mean, I'm probably just going to set up kid here. So, we'll attack him again 5 and 5. Oh, yeah, I could have played that better, but it is what it is. We'll do that. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Bring in Beppo there. It gives us 1. And then call it good there. So, yeah, now we got some defense set up. We got Shiraya here. Okay, I do not know what they're doing. They're playing crazy with it. How do I play around this? I'll get rid of Beppo. Okay, yeah. Like, how is this possible with these the Don drawing here? So we're at 6. We're at 6. Okay, so let me drop this. Use card action. Draw 2. Trash 1. This will trash Kamazo here, so that way we can bring in Ray and get some more cards at the end. So attack him 5 on 5. Oh yeah, that was dumb of me. I should have not attacked him first. But okay, I mean that works out. They get the Onami trigger, which is a bit annoying, but I mean it is what it is. All right, we'll attack him 7 on 5. All right, we get him sack 2 there. Go 1, 2, 3. Bring in Ray. So we get another Shiraya there. And yeah, on their turn. So we're at 3. Block some stuff. Obviously, we got to bring in Shiraya again next turn. But if they attack for a bunch, okay, or they're dropping Hody. Interesting. They're attacking me. You know what? Sure. Then we'll just go for we'll attack Hody. Okay. So we get that. We get another Kamazo. So let me do this onto him there. That leaves us with 4. So we're there at 8. Let's see if we can tucker him out of some cards in hand here. And then we'll make sure we get rid of him. Ideally, so. Alright. Then we'll tag him 9 on 5. Okay. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll bring in where I'm at here with 5. So if we bring in the boys. Because if they have another Hody, I guess it doesn't super matter. So we'll bring them in. So if I have another Hody, then I have to block this. Because if they have Hody or they have reject, alright, that's annoying. But, I mean, not the worst. So 9 on 5. Can I get there? 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Let's do it. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's block it. We're playing. Ooh, we get Ray. All right, nice. So I'm at 7. They're there. Alright, we'll attack them 5 and 5. They left 2, so do they have like Punk Gibson or something crazy? Or they have Thunderbolt, because of course they do. Okay. Attack him 7 on 5. Alright. I don't know what they got. They're pondering. They're thinking it over. Okay. So they have 2. So that would get them... Because if I do another 7, I could bring Shariah and then Ray, get 2 cards. Because we still have this at least. Alright. Well, let's just see what happens. We'll play it safe. Okay, so they have that. So we'll drop Shariah. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll bring in Ray. Alright. Well, I got 2 cards I did not need. Oh. I think I just clicked through. Okay, well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. We would have won anyways. As they could have played this to rest Shariah, but because we have the 2 life, there's nothing they could have done. We would have won next turn just because they only have these 2, and I mean they only could block 1 attack. So yeah, GG's on that one. But yeah, that's always I don't know, one of the why I changed like the buttons is because I ran into that problem too, where you like double click. It still happens sometimes where you double click through the stuff. But yeah, Shariah coming in clutch there. We got all 3 of them. Okay, yeah, this is like crazy. We got both queens. We got the kids. We got 3 kid. We got 2 Ray. We got 2 Kamazo. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but the last few days, I've been noticing this like a lot more that's been happening, where the early stages of the games and stuff, I'm getting just these same cards, even from our life, like just doubles. And in this pack, we got triples of, we got all 3 Shariahs, 3 over 4 kids. We got both queen. We got 2 Kamazo. We got two Ray. Like it's been happening like more and more. I don't know if I'm just like paranoid, but I've been noticing it happen a bunch. So I don't know if it's been going on with you guys as well, but it's been something that's super weird. Let's see what they got. Is their stuff a little bit different? Is that, yeah, they got 2 Namis. They got 2 of those guys. Okay. They got 2 of that as well. I mean, their stuff's a little bit more mixy, so I don't know. But I have been noticing, at least for me, getting a lot of duplicates. Alright, some Yamato action. This, Yamato, I feel like one of the more popular decks that I've been running into a lot, at least on here. I don't know about, okay, so we got the search going on. Okay. Rosinante. So this is like Fortress Yamato, I guess. Alright, we'll attack that 5 and 1. And so they have a Rosinante. So we'll have to remember that. Do I want to make a... Because where would I be at? Because I could play... So I have another one of these. I have Gordon. I'm going to make a risky play. I didn't see it to begin with. I could have attacked them. I wasted an attack there. But we'll see. Because no matter what they do here, I can block. And then I have another Shariah and a Gordon. So we'll be at 4. So I could drop this, and then go into Ray. But I don't have any more ramp, which is the issue. So we're playing a little risky. But I don't have a 5 cost, so I feel like it's okay to go off from. So alright, well, we're chilling with this. How many cards I got? We'll do 9 on that, and then yeah, we'll block with law. So block there, get us to the 4. Well, now I can just drop Ray and we're fine. Because they're at 4, we're gonna be at 4, and then I don't have to use I don't have to waste our ability. All right. Well, they're not ending their turn. I don't know what they got going on. Okay, there it goes. Ooh. I mean, do we? Oh, we can just attack. Let's not go too crazy, I guess. Like, just in case they get anything crazy, if they do hit life. Because we've got at least options of things to go into. So they take a hit there. We'll attack them again. See if they take another hit or not. Put them at 9. Dang, okay. And so I'll drop Ray. Get 2 more cards. We get another Ray, which is pretty big. So I'll be at 6. They're at 10. I kind of want to drop Law. Problem is, I don't know if I want to sack Shariah on Shariah if they attack for a bunch. I mean, I could let them hit. Okay, they're playing the killer. Rosinante. Alright. Puts him at 8. Guess I could. We'll be at 6. I'll go down to 3 next turn. Risky play. Okay. No. We'll do that. I said, I don't know what, they they forgot, they didn't put a Don on this guy. If that was their play, they, goofed it. So 7. Alright, let me deploy this. Oh, we get another Law. Okay, we got the boys. Alright, so let me go 1, 2, 3. I'll get rid of... I guess it doesn't super matter. Get rid of that guy. I'll bring in Law. I'm going to use a card action, do that. Delete 2 of their cards, so we got rid of a search there. And then we'll attack. I'll do 5, 5, and 7. So that way, try to get rid of the maximum cards we can here. Because, yeah, this guy is a very interesting drop. I don't know what they're trying to do. Alright, so they take the hit. Attack him again, 5 on 5. So they must be just super bricked in hand. Okay. 7 on 5. They have to be. Okay, I think we're we're good on the game then. If they're taking like hits and stuff like that, there's literally like nothing they can do. All right, because yeah, this guy, I don't, unless they were just dropping him to try to get us down to the 2, so they put the 2 on him. Okay, oh yeah, they were just, dude, they crazy bricked in hand. They had another kid, the next card, so they had 2 kids, 2 Dofis. So they got 2 Rosinantes. They got 2. Okay, so maybe I'm not crazy with this whole drawing thing. Cause they got a bunch of 2s as well. With all their stuff. But I had I mean, I don't know. We granted, I got 3 of the 4 Laws, 2 of the 3 Shariahs. We got the boys twice. We got 2 Ray. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Cause yeah, they had 2 kids. Their other kid we saw was at the top of their deck. So they would have drawn another one, which is crazy. And well, I mean, I guess they searched the. So I wonder what their other card says, because yeah, I guess they did do the search, but to still get like the duplicates is wild. Alright, we got a weird one against Queen. It's one of the freak decks that you'll probably never see, so you don't have to worry about it. But we'll see what happens. Don't know what to... So with them, they're weird. We get Ray, which is cool. Alright, we get the boys. I drop this. Okay. So, attack them 5 on 5. See what happens. Then, okay, they take one. Alright. Then I'll drop Yanji here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then bring in the boys there. Put us down so now I can play Ray next turn, potentially, because we'll be at 5 and they're at 5. How do I go about this? I'll just do no blocker, and then we'll block that with Otama. So they have 4. We have Gordon. They play the Sanji blocker. Okay. Let's deploy Ray. Get 2 more cards. Cool. We'll do max onto this guy. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring the boys again, and now we'll rain upon them. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this one on the board, so I didn't need to do that. But attack them twice here. Give them to do that and that. Well, I have a 2K. Attack them 6 and 5. Why not? Drain them from stuff in hand here, because they're only at 7. No. I'll block it with Kamazo. So they have for 7. Enel? Okay. Alright, they got him with that, I guess. Interesting. I'll just do that. So he's down to, what, 4? Put one on him. We'll attack him 6 and 4. If they want to keep him up, they have to sack the life. But he's going to be... Okay. Interesting. Attack him again 6 and 4. So we got a Yamato out of the deal there. We'll take that. Attack him 5 on 5. Alright, let's drop Ray. Get 2 more cards here. Where they're gonna be at 9. They're at 2 life. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Bring in the boys again to get us there. Alright, call it good on that one. We'll see what they drop. Okay, so X-Drake. Sanji and X-Drake. A bit annoying, but I mean they can't attack, so we're chilling. So we can do that. So this guy is a blocker. Trying to think what to do here. They only have 3 cards in hand. So I'll put 1. We'll attack him 6 and 5. So they block that. Okay. We'll attack him again 6 and 5. See if they get any shenanigans. Okay, they get another blocker. It's a bit annoying. They're getting the absolute bailouts here. But I can get rid of this and then make sure they get rid of this, I guess. So leave me with 4. Alright. Attack him again 6 and 5. So they sack that. How do I want to go about this? So if I deploy... Well, I may... let's just do a 7. We'll play around. So they do that. Okay. Okay. Deploy this here. Do that on this guy. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of him. I'll bring out... This doesn't super matter. For, because we're going for the game next turn. We'll do... Oh yeah, no, we got him. I just forgot we still have Yanchi, so... Yeah. GG's, brother. Alright, there we go. There's IV Queen. Absolutely fried. So, yeah, leave him out because he's at the 6, and then blast him. So, yeah, we'll take that. And, yeah, pretty quick one, too. So, but I don't know. Queen is like a freak matchup. I've played against Queen, like, maybe 3 times ever. Like, I've never seen anyone, like, IRL run Queen. So, I don't know if this is ever going to be a matchup you'll see. Alright, all I am running into is Yamato. It's actually crazy. I've ran into Yamato more than any other deck overall, I think. It's actually nuts. So we'll attack them 5 on 5. See what happens. So they take the hit. Alright, we'll drop Shiraya. And then we'll be at 5, so I could go queen. Alright, so we'll just do that. And then I'll get rid of Kamazo. So we're chilling there. They drop the Hiyori. Alright, so they have like Nami or something they're putting in here so they can KO our boy. Alright, just launch the 5 on 5. Ooh, okay. Them doing that kind of makes me want to drop Kamazo and then get rid of both of their stuff. You know what? I think I will. 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of that guy, bring in the boys, and then also KO that. Alright. We're playing the field, and then we'll be at 6, so I can drop Ray and hope we get something. Or I gotta drop Queen. And I hope we draw something that way too. So we'll see. I'll do that, and then we'll do, where are they at? 6. Okay, so we'll sack Law. They drop okay. Well, we got what I wanted there, so we'll drop that. Alright, nice. So we'll do this. We'll go 1. Oh, oops. Alright. Now we'll do this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring in Beppo. Get us 1 back. And now we'll rain down a bunch of attacks here. So, yeah, there's a Nami. Knew it was coming. But, I mean, it's fine. This will... Okay, 2 Namis? Alright, game. Come on. That's a little silly. But, I mean, we got them in a pretty tough spot here. So, dude, if they got another Nami that they put over there, I'd be a little annoyed about all that. But, alright, I guess we'll see what they do here, though, because they only attack 6. If they attack me... Huh. I'll just do that. Interesting. Interesting play out of them. Let's drop this again. Okay, we have Law. So let me attack them 5 on 5. So they have 1. So they have some sort of counter that's 1. Like L4 maybe? The L4 only gives them 2. Okay, so they do that. Interesting. I'm just gonna attack 5 so bait them into stuff. And so now I can do this. Attack him 6. Alright. And then oh, I guess I'll just attack him 6 again. Alright, and then I'll use our ability here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Bring in Law as a blocker. And there we go. Alright, they got a search. We know they have a 2K, so I'll see what else they get here. But if they don't get a blocker, I think we're chilling. They kind of, okay, into their other search. Alright. Okay, interesting Law. Into this. Back into their search. So we know they have a search and a 2K. Alright. And then 1. So 2K, 1K. So they can block at 9K. So I'll leave them with 2. Okay. And then, oh, I'll just do that. So they have 2, so the other one's Punk Gibson. Okay. Never mind. Dropping their search. Another 2K. So they have a blocker. Here, they have a 2K that we know of. Alright. And a 1. So they can block that. And they block here. So I'm at 6. They're there. So if I attack them once, they play the 1. Then we have the 2Ks. So, alright. Let's do that. Give them sack the 1. They'll attack for 7. And then we'll get a read, an info read on the other stuff in their hand. So we know they have 2 2Ks. We don't know what this other one is. Alright, interesting. Is now I'm just gonna attack them So that gets 1-2K. They sack that. Okay. Well, then they have to do this. And now mathematically there's nothing they can do here. So we got them. So there we go. Oh, Hody. Okay, cool. Well, there's a quick dusting in our just absolute beatdown of Yamatos. Just absolute just killing spree, basically. I don't know. It's Yamato's just a one-trick deck, and it's just the. I feel like if they don't rip you with the like crazy life triggers, even though they hit 2 Namis, we still kept up the board pressure and just absolutely put them in the grinder there. There's not much they could have done. Okay, this is what, 2 or less. Opponent's leader carries -3,000. All right, I mean that's an interesting one there. I guess they just have it in for more search stuff. They're playing off like got a Wano search build going on, some chain stuff, but yeah, we'll take that. The just absolute put them in the blender on that one. I'm not gonna lie, they those absolute kind of blending that we were able to do. But we just kind of, again, getting 2 rays there, and it's pretty much what sealed it. Like 1 ray helps you a ton, but if you get like 2 or more, I don't think there's that many people, like that many decks that are gonna beat you just overall, because being able to play so aggressive, pumping out bodies and stuff with cards, and then being able to replenish is just absolutely insane. It's just nuts that being able to do that along with all of our other stuff. And yeah, we'll call it good on this the anti-yellow experiment. I mean, didn't get to do too much variety, but yeah, definitely revisit this a little bit more, make some tweaks. But I mean, it works against Yamato, the anti-Yamato deck. So I mean, if you got a lot of people playing Yamatos, if you make a blocker build, you got them. They're gonna be in the blender there. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.